walkie-talkie.
Uh-oh.
Through the floorboard?
No.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Uncouth Trailers. Today we're working on the 240 again. We've got a lot of work to catch up on. So we're just gonna do a quick once over of the car. I gotta get it prepped for winter. We're gonna remove the antenna, put a plug in it, and then kind of clean it up, get a real look at all the rust that's on it, and then kind of get a game plan to see what we do from there. So let's get into it. Okay, so here, just like every Z car, it's got rust. So I was just vacuuming and all this stuff was pulling up, and you can see all the piles of rust here. This whole floor needs to be pulled out and replaced. That costs money, so we'll do that eventually. It's crazy, that whole thing is just gone. You can see right through it. Oh, cracked it. Crazy. But luckily the seat doesn't sit on the floor. The seat is actually on these little rails here that are mounted across to the actual tunnel in the side of the car. So there's no weight on the floor. I'm just lying, there is. There's a little bit of weight. A little bit of weight there, but not a lot. So it sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna vacuum this out, get it cleaned up, see how bad it really is, and go from there. Okay, I'm on the passenger side now and I've lifted it up. Found a pair of channel locks, so that's kind of sweet. This floor is not as bad, but it still needs to be replaced. I wouldn't feel safe continuing to drive it. So we'll get this shit out of the way. Vacuum all this crap out, but yeah, it's not as bad, but it still needs to be replaced. That sucks. I see a lot of guys on YouTube fight this stuff, like it breaks off in little pieces like that. And I got lucky for a second there, but it looks like now that I'm into the heavy rust over here, it's all gonna fight me. So I'm gonna end up leaving most of this if it keeps breaking off in little pieces. And all this stuff is 50-year-old sound deadening material. It's just a rubberized stuff that traps water underneath it, as you can see. Not ideal. Okay, so now we got it cleaned up a little more. You can get a better idea of what we're in for. It's pretty bad, not what I would call ideal. That hole right there, that is actually inside the frame rail that runs under the car. This is a unibody car, and that's kind of what supports this whole track. You can see it running up through the floorboard, so that hole is a look inside of that frame rail. So, not fun. I just found out another thing. Whoever installed these seats put the release lever or reclining lever on the wrong side. So this is actually the passenger seat, and that seat is the driver's seat. Because right here is the lever. It's supposed to be out here on the outside. But back behind it, more of the same thing, just trash. Trying to get it all cleaned up. Shit smells so bad. Alright, so I'm filthy. This car is going to need a lot more time and money. So for right now, I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to put everything back together and just zip it back up. I really wanted to do this to kind of help weather seal the car. It's supposed to rain. We have a hurricane coming. So we got the antenna removed, plugged that hole, which is where a lot of our water was coming in and molding out and rotting out the metal and the foam. The whole car smelled like cat piss. It was really gross. And it turns out I have 2 passenger seats. The little reclining lever is on the wrong side on the driver, but it is on the correct side on the passenger. So like I said, this car is a Frankenstein car. You can see it's like red, blue, white. It's got different pieces from all kinds of cars. So we're gonna do what we can with it. But the more I dig into it, the more I want to stray away from OEM and kind of do something crazy like carbon fiber fenders and replacing the floors with carbon fiber instead of metal. So I don't know, I'm looking into all options right now. But for what this car is, I think going back OEM and just doing a restoration would be pretty boring. I think it'd be cool to make this in kind of like either a time attack car, full aero kits and all that fun stuff, or kind of a rally car. I don't know. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. This is Uncouth Trail Listeners. My name's Matt. Have a great day.